Wrong screen. Hold on here. Let me pull this over. Let me get this out of the way. I'm in this gold. I'm going to defend the bottom of this candle. So 270. You never know. We had all these inside candles here, and we finally came through the top of this one that went through the bottom. That's my favorite little scenario. See, we had this inside candle. We went through the bottom, came out through the top. So I'm just hoping we can gain some mustard and go long here. I'm not happy about the prior day high being in the middle of all this. But we shall see. 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 All right, come on now. Go. Come on, gold. Come on. Got to get through this prior day high here. Got to get through this prior day high. Okay. All right. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Oh, my God. Could this thing actually do a banger for me right out of the gate this morning? Get the hell out of here. All right. Well, shit. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, gold. Come on. Let's not sit here and think about it. I have my stop still at 270, just in case it comes down here like it's doing right now. And cleaning out some stops. I mean, I do feel like they're going to come into this range right here to clean out stops, which is where they're at right now. So I'm hoping it reverses from here. If it reverses from here back up, then I'm going to put my stop at even. Excuse me. Right now, I'm going to have to sit here with this big stop for now. All right. There you go. Now let's go back up. Come on, gold. There you go. All right, come on. Excuse me, guys. Jesus. Come on, gold. Let's do it. We all know what the plan is. It's just the question is, what's the path going to be to do it? This freaking prior day high being in the way is really not helping me out right now. I mean, and it's right in the way. Like it's in a way where we're coming from the launching area. It'd be less of a problem if it was up here or up here. But being in the launching area, man, it's got me a little nervous. All right. Okay, come on. Jesus. All right. I need you to go up. Come on. I need a candle up on this left here to be broken to the long side so I can put my stop here. There we go. All right. Come on. Let's go. All right. Now I'm risking $110. Remember my objective also, if I can, as we migrate our way, hopefully to here, is my objective is to try to find spots to maybe add another contract or two. Come on, gold. Come on. Let's go. Come on, baby. All right. And when I'm at the point of adding contracts, I want to be able to put my stops in a no loss position. So even though this might have been a spot to possibly add, I didn't do it because then I'm putting my stop here once I have two contracts in, and I don't want to risk, getting chopped out for at the early stages of the trade. Is that making sense? Am I making sense? Come on. Let's go, gold. Come on. You're in with me, Papa Duke? All right, I'm with you, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so my ATM threw me at break even because I have it set that way once I hit 40 ticks. So it threw me at break even. I'm fine with that. I think that's a pretty decent place to, instead of below the pivot. I'm all right. All right, come on, gold. Be my friend. Be my friend today. May make our future together today. Man, God dang it. I'm wondering if I should go back below the pivot. Shit. Because them coming and testing the top of the prior day high would not be an unusual thing. And I've got noise behind me, landscaper shit. Sorry. Come on. I'm wondering if I should defend. Shit, I'm only risking $110, $120. Yeah, let me do that. Come on. Because I just in case they test. Because see, at this point now, the prior day high should become support for us. They crossed over and now they're sitting on it. How far they're going to pull through before they roll up, don't know. If they do roll up, come on, gold. All right, here we go. Now we're rolling up. Jesus. All right. Patience is a virtue in this trading. In this. Remember, it's the front side of the trade, which is this side. That's the difficult part. Normally, the second half is the easy part. So I gotta whittle my way through the front side. The reward is normally the second half of the $700-800, not the first half. The first half is the struggle. Come on, gold. All right, so we got a little bit of we got 5 minutes till then. All right. Remember, oil opens up and gold can get a little freaking squirrely then too. But it doesn't open for 5 more minutes. I would really like it to cross the box before then. There you go. Come on. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, gold. Damn it. You're starting to frustrate me. I'm going to move myself down a little just in case they finger through. The reward is, at this point, the potential reward is very big. So I really don't care to make $60 and get ticked out and have it run away on me. Come on. Let's go. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. Come on. Come on. Make my Friday an early one. Make my Friday an early one. Come on. All right, I think now I can move my stop below the pivot. Come on, gold. At any moment, it could just start launching itself. That's what's so frustrating about this trade. Is you could sit for 15, 20 minutes, and all of a sudden it just goes zing. And it's like, and it's very frustrating. Come on, gold. Oh, man. Shit. We're a minute and 20 seconds from oil opening. I'm gonna defend my position when oil opens, and oil just may be the spark that causes gold to then take off. So that's I'm not gonna freak out. I'm just gonna sit here and pray. There we are. Okay. We're starting to launch. That freaking 5-minute gold line is a pain in the ass in gold. So we got to get through that. Come on. We're starting to launch. Okay, guys, here we go. This could be it. We're getting ready, guys. And girls. Guys and girls. Okay, here we are. We're launching. Remember, you only have to hit one of these a week. Think about that. One of these a week. And the hell, you know what I mean? One of these a week. Come on, baby. Come on. All right, now, remember, we got 12 seconds for oil to open. Might be the launching pad to get this thing going. I'm going to lock in 350. All right, see, it's going to get a little hokey pokey right here because of oil. All right, there we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's get this over with. This is why I started the stream early. I started it early yesterday for no reason. Oh, come on. No. Freaking oil opening up is pissing me off. God dang it. Don't take me out. Oh my God, it's going to take me out for $350. Is it going to take me out for $350? God dang it, it did. Bitch. Shit. All right, so let's just see if it tests the prior day high and reverses. I'm going to hold on for that potential. Remember, we have the prior day high right here. So I'm not giving up on trying to find a way to cross the box. This reminds me of, what was it? God, it was a couple days ago. This pattern is reminding me of a couple days ago where they blew through the top, they blew through the mid band, came all the way back to almost where the entry was, reversed and ran across the box. So I'm going to stay right here and stay potential. I did lock in 350 to play with. Damn it. I think I'm going to do it. Oh shit, it's already gone. I missed it. This God, they did this exact thing 2 days ago, I think it was. Yeah, 2 days ago. This exact thing. And I fell asleep at the wheel. Fell asleep at the wheel. I should have. If you go back 2 days, matter of fact, it was long also. They did the same thing. They blew it up through, brought it back in with a big pullback, and then ran it straight across. Huge pullback 2 days ago. All right, I'm going to kill this for now. Give me a second. Yep. Damn it. This is why I need to just leave my stop down here and let it do its thing. Okay, hold on. Let it do its thing. God damn it. I'll show you guys. I think it was 2 days ago. It did this. It did literally the same thing we're seeing right now. 2 days ago. Literally the same thing. And I put my order button on here just a freaking second too late. If I get an inside candle here, I'll look to take potentially long off the mid band. I'm so pissed at myself right now. I am. I'm pissed at myself. See, they know the sharks know. So let's go back to the sharks. The sharks know that it's too hard for the average trader to be up $900 and then back down to zero and then up. I mean, they just know that. So they shake you out. Fuck, man. I think it was 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? I'm trying to remember. No, maybe it was 3 days ago. Was it 3 days ago? Shit, I can't remember. I'm just frustrated now. I blew it. I mean, the once they leave this area, they're going. Once they leave this area, they're going here. Just the question is, how ugly is the path going to be? Yeah, I haven't loaded it yet. I did some amazing trading yesterday afternoon. Didn't I, Jim? I did some amazing trading yesterday afternoon. I did some amazing trading yesterday afternoon. So I was focused on that, but I haven't loaded the stuff yet. Here's a screenshot of one of my trades. Rejection down, added, bam. That was one of my trades. 5-minute red line. I rode this thing all the way down for a big target, didn't get it, came back up. I added a second contract here, came down, rolled up, and I added a third contract here. Wham! That was one of my trades. That was one of my trades yesterday afternoon. I beat the hell out of that red line in the NQ. Just pounded that thing for some big money. All right, I'm going to try this. Oh, I'm going to try this. So frustrating. All right, here we go. Here we go. Just go across and get this over with. Just go across and get this over with so I can stop freaking crying that I got chased out over here. Just go across. Just go across. I got to move my target here in a minute, guys. I'm just managing my stop first. I always manage my stop first, my target second. Obviously, my target needs to be pulled down. Come on, gold. Out of the hell with it. There. It either goes or it doesn't. Either goes or it doesn't. Didn't. All right. I'm okay. Yesterday afternoon, man, the red line trades in the NQ were just fire. Absolute fire. I was just beating the brakes off of it. Beating the brakes off of it. At one point, Jim messaged me and said, now you're just showing off. Now you're just showing off. That was funny. Oh, shit. There it goes. I should have waited on my freaking target and managed my stop first. Because my stop should have been here. Not here. Anyways, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm still upset that I let them shake me out here. Good morning, Ian. Oh, this box trade is being pretty choppy today. It's still working, but it's being very choppy. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. I haven't been reading the chat comments because I was in a trade, but yeah, I got the inside bar stuff. I just haven't loaded it, so I still have the old version right now. So thank you for adding the little part. I mean, I don't know what Ninja's thinking. I mean, you create a fucking tool that, by definition, isn't what it isn't what it is. Isn't what it's supposed to be. By definition. And it took me a while to figure that out. Because there I am just assuming, these ninja programmers, have a freaking clue. No, they don't. They're not traders. Man, the NQ just banged right off the prior day high. What a beautiful setup. I'm over here freaking pissing and moaning about this. We got 912. Yeah. Sorry. I got so excited about this gold trade. I thought we were gonna get a nice shoot to the moon, and instead I got petered out. It's still going. It's not done. The trade itself is not over. Me being in it is over. Oh, shit. All right, I'm going to try this again because we're coming from another higher. See, we broke that pivot, came back down, sitting on that mid band. So we're coming from a higher pivot again, straight down to this spot. Be nice if I got an inside candle here and then a break. That'd be even better. That'd be even better. I'm not a big fan of the mid band. I'm not a big fan of the mid band, but it's there and it keeps holding. Okay, there's an inside candle. All right. There's an inside candle. All right, I'm in. I'm going to defend the bottom of that inside candle there. All right. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's finally get me my trade, damn it. Come on, let's finally get me my trade. Let's go. Come on. Let's finally get me my trade. This is the hardest freaking $1,000 I've ever had to earn here. Jesus, in gold. Come on. Come on, gold. Just go. Oh, no, shit. All right, I lost $100. I'm not giving back more of my money now. Oh, man, oil just came straight out of the box. Straight out of the box. I don't know if anybody took that. Is anybody in the oil trade? Right out of the box. One of our setups right there. Anybody in that oil trade? Is anybody in it? I mean, right out of the box. Bam. I mean, shit. I mean, I think it's probably going to go at least up to like 88, which would be about a $400, $500 trade. You're in? All right, Ian. Good luck, man. I'm praying for you, buddy. Straight out of the box. What a beautiful setup. I mean, god dang. So you got your pivots right in this 88 range. So hopefully it at least gets to there. All right, well, I guess I'm in dormant mode for a while now, because the market opens in a few minutes, 15 minutes. And I think we have some news at freaking whatever. You got 150 bucks? Well, you're beating me. I'm only up 100. I'm only up 100. You're beating me, and that was an easier trade than the ones I've been struggling through. That was a pretty easy trade there. Right out of the chute, man. Right out of the chute. All right. It's weird. Gold just went right to sleep. Just crazy. Now, if you just did like I said here, and you just sit in that break even, I mean, the pattern is still there. These highs keep creating, these rotations keep creating new highs. Your pivot lows keep going up. Here's this one. Here's this one. Here's this one. Your pivot highs keep breaking. So, I mean, the pattern's still there. For some freaking reason, it ran out of damn gas. That's true, Ian. That is true. That is true. Very, very true. I'm going to look for oil to test the top of the box for a potential long. That's what I'm going to look at. So I'm looking over at it. Good morning, Bruce. So, and the other thing about this trade is you're north of the mid band. So I'm such a freaking squirrel, man. I really am. I'm such a freaking squirrel. Morning, gambler. Well, oil did that rotation. Two ticks too early for me. There it goes, by the way. Fucking piece of shit. I am such a squirrel, man. I am such a squirrel. Why I put myself in all this anxiety when all I had to do was keep following the bottom of the yellow pivots till we get to freaking target. Why? Look at it. I told you here it was going here. Why I have to give up on it is beyond me. Very frustrating. Sorry about that. I'm upset with myself. Upset with myself. Only I could know what a trade's going to do and chop my legs off in the process. Here it goes. I got to admit, today it's been rather dicey for this trade. mean, this shit here is ugly, but the whole time it kept structure. Pivot, broke. Pivot, broke. Pivot held. Pivot held. Mid band held. The micro pivots here, here, here. I mean, the whole time it kept its pattern. The whole time it kept its pattern of going long. I got to give it credit. It did that. It's just been very dicey. Of course, you got, and that it may be because we have these Fed idiots talking. They started talking at 9:15. That could be why gold has been dicey to cross the box. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the problem. But we had one of these, Fed fairy tale clowns talking at 9:15. And another one at 9:10. Sorry. It's funny how much taxpayers pay these idiots to give 5-minute speeches. I'd give a 5-minute speech for what these freaking idiots get paid. The problem is they wouldn't hire me to give the speech because I'd tell the truth. Oh, it did go off the top of the box, Blue. I didn't even see that. It did do that. I didn't even see that. Still slowly meandering. I don't know about that, Ian. Once it clears and gets on top, man, it likes to stay there. Just like that trade right there that I missed because I wasn't looking. This is the setup I waited for, was this. Here we go. All right, we're 4 minutes from the open. Okay. I always get freaked out because I'm looking down here and it says 9:30 and it looks like it's the 9:30 candle till you expand it out and you realize, oh, wait, no, it's not. I always freak out. Oh, shit, it's 9:30 already. No, it's not. All right. See how it's doing that, Ian? It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to push it long, but once you create space and get on top of that box, they're going to fight to hold it out of that box. And that's what oil is doing right now. It is fighting to hold above that box. And there it goes. Another beautiful trade that I'm not in. Another beautiful trade that I'm not in. See, there it goes. It's just little things you got to pay attention to. What's the power of that line once you've gone above it and created space? They're gonna fight, scratch, kick, scream, piss, moan, bitch, whatever, to keep it north of that. What I want to see, Ian, is it to force it inside, then rotate up inside, and then crash. That's what I want to see in oil. Because we've come outside. Yeah, oil might be sitting around waiting for the market to open. Morning, Snow Invest. Because it looks like that's what gold's doing. That's what looks like what oil's doing. They're waiting for the market to open now. Yeah, okay, Ian. Good. Gotcha. Yeah, it's mine too. Once we've gone outside, I need it to come in. I need it to rotate. I need it to go up and then go down. When it just sticks its finger out like gold, well, then I'll look to cross without all that. And gold is still doing it. It's just taking its sweet ass time today. Taking its sweet ass time, but it's still doing everything that we would want it to do. Like I said, lower pivots, the are higher, the high pivots are higher. That's what you want to see. All right, Ian. Well, that's true. But I like to distinguish the difference between sticking their finger out and when they completely go out. When they completely go out, man, I got to see conviction that they're coming back in. All right, the market's open. So all the reindeer games have begun. Anyways, I'm sorry, guys, that I blew that freaking gold trade. Because there it is right now. There it is right now. There it is. What is it? Right there. 2 ticks. There it is. Right there. There it is. God damn. Just close it out. Don't be a dick for a tick. There it is. There's your trade. God dang it. I'm such a fucking squirrel, man. I swear to God. I'm such a fucking squirrel. Did you take the whole thing, Papa Duke? I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. I'm just too much of a fucking squirrel. That's the stuff I talked about it yesterday, not on this trade, but on the line trades that I'm personally working on. I've got to work on that stuff. Situations where I know what the end game is. I've got to get myself in and I got to go to the end game. Good job, Papa Duke. I'm impressed for you. Do you need my account information for my cut? Or do you still have it? And this freaking piece of crap's probably going to do it again back. And I'd be willing to take a shot at it if I'd have caught that piece across. But I'm just pissed now. I'm just pissed. Okay, Papa Duke, I got you. All right. Good for you. Thanks. Yeah. God dang it. Have a good weekend, Papa Duke. This is a beautiful trade when you learn it. It is a beautiful trade to be one and done. It's a beautiful trade. And it happened. Just the damn thing took 50 minutes this time. Jesus. And it's probably gonna do the here's the scary part. Okay. It's probably gonna do the same thing back. That's how violent the sharks are with this strategy. It's probably going to do the same thing back. Probably going to do the same thing back. I mean, look at it. Oh. That's I'm reading your red line question. So, I mean, red line trades, in my opinion, work better the later the day goes. It's just like, let's go back to these that I took yesterday. All right. This is the NQ. This is 250 in the afternoon. I mean, and by the way, notice, I want you to notice a couple things about these red line trades. Okay. This is very important. Why is this not? Well, because you're going from a pivot here. You had this rotation down. You're going from a pivot here, but back to the red line, you're going from a higher pivot here. So you should not expect that trade to work, nor did it set up. But here you're coming from a new pivot low, straight here, down. A newer pivot low, straight here, down. And the later the day is, the more this line right here becomes your determinant of the market direction. Now, that being said, can you trade it at 11 o'clock? Yeah, you sure can. Just depends on if the market's being violent or not. If the market's being violent, I get a little cautious on the red line, it's a feel thing. So for example, like this is gold right here. This is kind of a red line trade, but it's also a 5-minute gold trade. But I mean, see how direct price came to here? See how direct price came to here? That's another telltale sign. When price is deliberately moving, go back to my scenarios. And I don't mind showing these because I'm not trading any of this bullshit when the market opens. See how deliberate we went to that red line? That's your sign, man. That's your sign. That's your sign we are going down. See how, and then we broke this pivot to the left. See how deliberate we went there? That's your sign. That's your sign we're going down. I mean, the more it's almost like, and see, so this is almost like a 1-minute gold line trade. And see how it rotated that back up? There you go. You know, so, and that's a 5-minute red line trade right there. But again, keep in mind, while I'm mentioning this, gold has been open since 8:20. Okay. So it's already been open and in the market for over an hour and 20 minutes. Okay. So if you take 9:30 and you add an hour and 20 minutes, that's 10:50, i.e. 11 o'clock to an equity market. If I'm making sense. So it's partly a feel, and it's also, knowing your instrument. I trade the red line in gold earlier than I trade the red line in equities, earlier in the day. Yeah, gold just took right off from that red line. And also the key is how it got there. I mean, it didn't meander. See how it meandered here? Here, the meandering's over. And so you got to understand. Let me add this too, to answer your question. All right, Hank? You got to understand when the sharks are in the tank. So these are sharks. That's when the candles get big and long. These are sharks. Go back over here. See how the candles are getting big and long? Those are sharks. See how the candles are big and long? Those are sharks. When the sharks are in the tank, their intent is to move price one direction and squeeze out the people that are going in the direction that they're going to ultimately drive it. You got to understand that part. The sharks intentionally move price one way to clean out the stops before they turn it the other way. Okay? So, when they start from some spot, and you guys might hear me saying this in these videos, when price starts moving and it's moving very deliberately, you hear me saying in these videos while we're doing these live streams, they're seeking support. They're seeking support. And all we are supposed to do is look below that price and see where the support is that they're going to stop and reverse. Because what we know when they start moving like this versus meandering is that contender is in the house. And when contender is in the house, we want to follow him. We know contender is in the house, and he's our friend. Okay? He is our friend. If you're in front of him, he's your enemy. But if you understand what he's doing, he becomes your friend, because he's the guy that made gold do this. He's the guy, nobody else. It's the market manipulators that made gold just go up for $1,000 a contract. He's your friend if you can recognize what he's doing. When they deliberately moved it down, it's because they're squeezing out the stops of the longs so that they can deliberately run it back up. So they're seeking support. Sometimes it's your red line. Sometimes it's a static line. Sometimes It's the 1 minute gold line. It depends somewhat on the time of day, but most importantly, it depends on the violence of the candles, if they're involved or not. I always talk about, you got to look at the violence of the candles. The violence of the candles. How violent are those candles? How violent? Here's one right here I took yesterday for 2 contracts. I love this trade so much, I took it for 2 contracts in the NQ. Look at the violence. Again, another red line. Look at the violence from the high to the red line. Look at the violence. And then woof. And we had an inside candle there too. That was so nice. I mean, I was nailing the NQ red lines yesterday afternoon. Nailing them. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I felt like the Fed president, Fed chairman yesterday. Yeah. So wait for the violence. I say this all the time. You want price to go to your moving averages. You don't want the moving averages to go to price. If the moving averages go to price, then you don't have a trade. If price goes to the moving average, then you got to trade. That's your lesson of the day. Price, like here, had to seek your moving average. Here, price wasn't seeking your moving average. It was meandering. And when you can start noticing the difference, that'll make you a successful trader. That's why I say to people all the time, pick one instrument, learn its personality, then migrate to other stuff if you want. But you got to learn the personality of the instrument you're trading. I mean, there are certain things that gold does differently. By the way, here's a long in the NQ right out of the box if anybody's taking it. Come on, NQ, go, go. Go, NQ, go. Man, they are battling that line. Yeah, that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. Oh my God, go NQ. Damn it, go NQ. Go NQ. Go NQ, go. Yep, I'm out. Yeah, no problem. I just can't stress that enough. The violence tells you where the trades are. Because the violence creates the reaction that you're anticipating. And it's that anticipated reaction that makes you into a trade fast and profitable fast. Does that make sense? Yeah, GC's long. off the top of the box. Yeah, that's off the top of the box. GC potential right there. Yeah, I missed it, obviously, because I'm over here trying to get my buddy, the NQ, to make me some fucking money today. There we go. Go, NQ. Go. Go, NQ. Go. Jesus, I'm trying to get that NQ out of the box there. Come on, let's go. 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 Ah, man, just go. Come on, NQ. Ah, it's just going to come knock me out, isn't it? Maybe, maybe not. I need the ES to go up. I'm looking at the ES in the corner of my eye here, and it's just sitting on top of the box. Go, go, go. Come on. Come on. Come on, NQ. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Accelerate, man. Accelerate. I'm not going to let it break me down. If it breaks me down, I'm going to. Okay. All right. It broke me down. All right. I'm looking for it now to sit on top of the box. Yeah, Jeff, that's true. But I would have defended if I'm in this gold trade here. I'd defend this candle, my entry candle, not this one. You see what you know what I mean? I would just defend this candle because if this candle because it's so deep, when it came up through, if this candle gives up, it's going back down to here. You know what I mean? Fart. So we're on top of the prior day high. So, I mean, gold has really nowhere to go other than up in La La land, if it does. I am going to remove this so I can start looking at the damn equity markets. You're going to just wander off on me, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you, you piece of shit? You're just going to wander off on me. Yeah, if I have length of the candle going up, then I'll just defend that candle, not the one that's the trigger candle, Jeff. But I got to have length. Like it can't be coming through from the entry, basically the entry spot, because hell, I'm going to get caught up in chop, if that makes sense. I don't want to get caught up in chop either. Shit. Fart. Woohoo! I received some money today. Yay! Somebody just emailed me. They caught the cross of the box in gold for the whole thing and thanked me. I'm glad he did it. I'm glad he got it. Okay. All right. Sorry. Yes, exactly, Jeff. Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, gold is still, box or no box, gold is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lower high pivots, rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 higher high rotation pivots. So gold is going to have a very hard time going down because it doesn't have any resistance above it either. Sorry. Let's see here. What do we got going on? Fart. God damn it. Sorry, my phone. You work with the same client. All right. The setting on it is 5 for me. I use a setting of 5. You go into my indicator. It says it in my description of my video. Swing right here. It's called swing indicator. I have a strength of 5. They call it strength. The smaller the strength, the less impactful the pivot rotations. The bigger the strength number you use, the bigger the strength impact of your pivot rotations. Now I don't just stare at those pivots. I look within the price action also. I mean, I don't become completely dependent on them, if that makes sense. Jesus. Damn NQ did what I was afraid it was going to do. It just wandered off. It just wandered off. So the only time I'm going to get a trade on it, because it's above the high too. I don't know if any of you saw the earnings report for Dell yesterday. We're talking about Dell Corporation. Its stock went up 40% from yesterday's earnings report for Dell. And when I say 40%, I'm talking about 317 to freaking 400 and some odd dollars, something crazy. We're not talking about like $5 to $9. So I need NQ to come back and sit on top of this box for a long. I am staring at the YM. Now the YM may actually be doing what, the YM has been very consistent with this lately. If you guys have noticed, it keeps happening. The YM may be crossing the box. It went out, boom. It may be crossing the box because it has been doing it lately. It sure as shit has. It has been crossing the box. But right now, the NQ just keeps melting up. Not giving me any entries, nothing. Is it, David? I didn't know that. Okay. Well, never let a crisis go to waste, David. You know that. What's funny is that what they'll run the price up, and then when the shortage issue's over, somehow the price just magically stays there. That's how the housing industry works. The ES is just sitting on top of the box. It's not really going anywhere. I mean, it's not going short, but it's not going anywhere. Of course, this really isn't going anywhere either for the NQ. I mean, let's be honest. That's why I'm hoping for the sharks to enter the tank. Now, remember, we got a lot of these Fed idiots talking today. We also had some news at, 9:45. We had, let's see here. We had PMI at 9:45. We got these Fed idiots talking. But what I want is violence to there and then a rotation. That's what I want. And keep in mind, The more they push this current high up before they do that, the more profitable this trade will be. Remember that. Remember that. Okay, the more they push this price up before they do this, the more money we're going to make when it happens. See? Glass half full, not glass half empty. What's a good example of that? Right here. Not there, sorry. Right here. Right to the level and to the level. NQ has a tendency to run to certain spots and then turn. So if we get it to run to here, it should run right back up to here. I'll be right back. Oh, hey, NQ just might have heard me talking about it. Might have heard me talking about it. Might have heard me talking about it. See you, crude junkie. Here we go. Let's get some freaking movement. Move NQ, move. I'll be honest, the price action this morning is freaking dog shit. Look at RTY. Look at YM. Now YM is still doing what I said. It's still potentially crossing the box. But it's doing it like gold did earlier. Very slowly. Very slowly. Well, if this NQ runs down to here, that ES is most likely going to go inside the box. But I mean, we really need that NQ to roll down. We really do. Because there's no room in here to trade. There's just no money. So we need this to come down. Boy, oil is just off and running. That's not good. Yeah, we really need that NQ to come down. I mean, if this is not a trade, but if you had taken this trade because we went through the bottom and then through the top, 16 here. I mean, there's no money here. We need movement. We need this to move. Ah. Oh my God. I'm gonna literally laugh my ass off if this freaking YM crosses the damn box. I swear to God. It'll be like the third time this week it's done the exact same thing. Where it just stuck its head out, came back in, and then 40 minutes later crossed the box. So kind of like I said, for this to get to here, this is going to have to break here. So what I would hope is that it would find support at the same time this lands here, which could be our 5-minute gold line, something along those lines for the ES. Man, gold is just still climbing. But again, it's just meandering. Oh, fuck. Excuse me, guys. Snoopy. Snoopy. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get in there. Get in there, man. Huh? Where's Snoopy? Get in here. Come on. Now. Sorry about that. Little dog incident I had to deal with. It's the trade tool. It's in the description. It's not mine. A subscriber made it. That's it there. A subscriber made it. It's not my tool, but it's my trade entry tool. All right, now the sharks, oh man, the sharks might be friendly to us and bring it all the way down here. That'd be nice too. That'd be really nice. Give us even bigger potential trade. All right, so we're on top of the gold line here in the ES. We are underneath the box, which is stressful. Because this, if we take this long, this has to get back outside that box, which is going to be a pissing match. But would you quit running away? Just sit there. God dang, NQ. Quit running away. All right, go down. Go down. This is not a good scenario, by the way, because this is below here. I'm just going to let it go for now. I want to see if it sets up for a W. I'm sorry about that. I'm just freaking, I got distracted by the dogs and shit. Yeah, there it is. Fucking dogs. There it is. That's the trade I talked about over here for fucking 15 minutes. If you're in this, don't shortchange yourself. Take it to here. Don't shortchange yourself. I'm going to see if I can get a W. With this price above there, if I can come back down and then rotate, that'll be even better for me. This is very conflicting. I mean, it's trying to push it long now, but I've got no place to do it from here. Jesus. All right. Give me a W. Give me a W. Give me a W. Give me a W. See, now we have a candle, a wick above this line over here. Okay, now stay. Stay. Let's go long. Come on. Jesus. No. All right, well, that's not going to work. This going below there and not coming out and sitting on that's just not good. Yeah. I always, yeah, about the W thing. If you'll notice yesterday, those pictures I took of the red line trade in NQ, the trade I made the most money on was an M pattern right off that red line. Beautiful, beautiful setup. All right, these may both hit the mid band at the same time. See, right now they're again, I go back to that analogy. These pullbacks are seeking some form of support. It's the support in the rotation that we need to seek. Oh, the NQ outran the ES to support, to one potential support. Jesus. Wow. All right. Maybe somebody found out that Dell fudged their numbers. I'm sure Nancy knew before any of us. This is pissing me off. I needed this to come down with it. See, this is just sitting out in space. Now I'm frustrated. I need this to, okay, there we go. Maybe this, all right, there we go. Maybe this, there we go. All right, violence. That's what kept me out of this trade right here, was this was in space. I don't want this to be completely in dead space. If it's seeking a target, I need it to get there because it's going to drag this with it. Yeah, well, it did a crossover retest of the box, the RTY right here. See, it came out, up, and then bam. It's too late to just be an out of the box. But yeah, it did an out, created space, went up, boom, there. All right, so I'm looking at a potential long here in the NQ. Because the ES finally found support. And there we go. Come on, now go. Now go. Now I need you to go. I need you to go. Come on. You both found support. Now let's make some money out of it. All right, there we go. Sit on your hands and wait. Now the ES is not freaking moving, which is pissing me off. See the ES over here to our left, it's not actually responding like we want it to. I'm going to put that there because of that. God dang it. ES, I need you to go up. Why are you stopping? We need the ES to go up. Yeah, it didn't do it. I squeezed my stop. If this had been running, I would have left more room here. Does that make sense? You'll notice the candle, all their candles match. See that? Does everybody see the consistency of the candles matching? Does everybody see that? Okay. So when this one did not take off like this one, that the fear is this one's going to collapse. If this ran off and this kind of lagged, I'd be okay. Okay, I'd give it a little room, hoping this would drive it. Does that make sense? Now we may get like a ugly ass W here, so I'm going to pay attention still. The NQ really wanted to go long. You guys saw that. The NQ really wanted to go long, but the freaking ES just wouldn't go. Now don't just run off. Oh, ES, you're really getting on my nerves today. I mean, ES is really getting on my nerves. I mean, that's a big move for the ES right there. Come on, man. What are you doing? Fuck. Yeah, the ES is getting on my freaking nerves now. I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, stay. Just stay. Just stay. Would you quit running up? Fucking hey, would you quit running up? They're really trying to hold it high of that red line, man. It's pissing me off. I want it to consolidate here so I can have a small stop loss and then a long. That's why I'm getting frustrated when the candles are getting too big. I want it to consolidate and then go long. Because I don't trust it. Yeah, there we go. I didn't trust it anyways. All right, so let's look at gold. Gold is about ready to test the top of the box. I'm going to look at that for right now. Everybody see that? I mean, that's some violent deliberance right there. Holy cow. That is a violent, deliberate action right there. If you want a definition of violence, that's it. So what we need it to do still is to pierce these levels. Come on. Before I look for a long, I need it to pierce these levels. Pierce right here. Come on. Don't run out of gas on me here. Don't run out of gas on me here. Come on, gold. Come on. Oh, you farfignugan. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. All right, there you go. We need it to confirm. See how it confirmed here? That's what we need it to do. We need it to confirm the down move is over. There we go. All right. All right. Now, they've matched each other over here, left and right. That's interesting. And we need it to rotate from here. So I'm going to wait my 30 seconds. No. Don't go on me yet. Come on. Sit. Well, there's my order, but boy, oof. Wow. All right. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that now. Hold on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Shit. Shoot. Right off the prior day high in the ES. Okay. Damn it. I needed to pay attention to that. I needed to pay attention to that. Come on back down. Come on back down. You know, sometimes I wonder about people. Do you want me to email the colors? No, I want you to have me guess the colors of your house. Do you want me to email you the color choices? No, I want you to have me guess. I want you to have me guess. And whenever I guess, you just go with it. How about that? I missed this trade because these candles are too big for me. Might get a W pattern. I don't know. I mean, do you want me to email you the colors? Well, I emailed you the brochure and the freaking list to fill out. I mean, how do you want me to know what the colors are for your house? I'm just frustrated right now. I should have hit that. Well, obviously it's after the fact, but the candle in that NQ was just too damn big. Even this candle in this ES, I'm not quite sure what's going on because this candle in the ES is 4+ points in the ES on a Friday. Oh yeah, Ian, your grandmother was rather one of the rare breeds of smart people. All right, let me look at this. Let me look at this potential short in the NQ here. Off this red line. I'm going to look at that. I'm going to look at a short in the NQ potentially. The ES is below the red line. The NQ is below the red line. We might get a rotation here. This would be a good spot to take a short. Come on, let's go. There you go. Now go. Now go. Just go. I made sure everybody agreed with everybody. Now let's freaking go. Come on, baby. Come on. Look at the freaking ES outrun you. What are you doing, NQ? How is the ES outrunning you? Look at the ES outrun you. This is embarrassing. Oh my God. You let an elephant outrun a rabbit. Yep. You let an elephant outrun a rabbit. Frustrating. It's going to go down. It's going to go down. It has no place to go. It has to go down. Oh my God, I'm going to get knocked out again. Yep. Fuck it. All right, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day for now. I think there's too much noise in the background right now. Hell, there's another one of these Fed people speaking at 12 o'clock. This PriorDay high right here. This PriorDay high right here. That was a killer right there. That was a killer right there. That was a killer right there. This trade right here. And look at that. By the way, this NQ, just side note, came out of the box back up. So it's, probably going to cross the box. Probably going to cross the box. Good job, gambler. Yeah, it's pretty bad when I get in an NQ trade, and the ES is moving faster than it. It's pretty damn bad when that happens. When I look over and my ES red candle is bigger than my NQ red candle, I'm like, you know what? You're cursed today, Bob. The NQ is pissed at you because you beat the hell out of it yesterday afternoon. Because you stole a freaking bucket load of money yesterday afternoon. The gods are coming back after you. Oh my God. The gods are coming back after you, Bob. This is chop suey right here, man. All right, let's look here. I'm going to pay attention here for a second. Problem is my points of interest for rotation, the candles off of them have been just so big. Instead of consolidating, they're just big. I would like this to come down to the prior day high, personally. Well, the ES crossed the box. Look at that. Inside the box, boom, bam. I don't know if anybody took that trade, but it did it. It crossed the box. It actually crossed the box. Son of a gun. Came inside. This candle right here created space, went up, and then wham. There you go. Okay, we've hit the prior day high. Don't go up yet. Don't go up yet. Please don't go up yet. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Sit. Oh my God. See, these candles are just jacking so high. Sit. Okay. Inside candle to my left. All right, we went through the bottom. See if we go back up through the top. We went through the bottom. If we go up through the top, I'm willing to let the candle be large. And that's not going to happen. Okay, all right. Well, we may have been going to test this low. I don't know. Prior day close. Nope, we're still going. Interesting. Interesting. It's just very interesting. It's very interesting that this is happening. Why is it interesting, Bob? Because the freaking Dow is blowing through the prior. I mean, it's off above the prior day high, still going long. And all these other three instruments have gone below it. It's very interesting. I'm going to kill this. So you got that, David? That's a good one. I made a lot of money yesterday, gambler. I made a lot of money yesterday. I was showing people my trades from yesterday. That was one of them. Red line in the NQ. Hold on. That was another one. Red line in the NQ. I was killing it yesterday afternoon. Just killing it off the red line in the NQ. All right, hold on here. What's going on? Okay. It's very confusing, man. It's just very confusing how these guys are conflicting with the YM this late in the day. It's very confusing. Yeah, I'm baffled right now. Like I said, did somebody find out that Dell's numbers were fake? Yeah, yesterday afternoon was fire. The funny part was the day before in the afternoon, I had to go out. I had to go out of my office for work, and Jim was texting me because he was nailing it. I guess that'd be Wednesday afternoon. So yesterday, I was nailing trades and texting him, and he texted me back and he says, "Now you're just showing off. Now you're just showing off." It was a big day yesterday. It was a very big day. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I wouldn't be doing a 1 minute gold line in oil, but I'd be doing potentially a long off the prior day close. I'm just baffled that NQ and ES just keep rolling over. It's just confusing right now. I mean, the RTY's been down all freaking morning, but you know, it doesn't tend to have anything to do with market direction, anyways. But yeah, that may be it, Ian. Some profit taking at the end of the month just may be it. Before the lull of summer trading. See you, David. Before the lull of summer trading. Might be taking their profits. There's definitely profits to be taken in the NQ. That's for damn sure. Freaking NQ has been fire the last month or so. And man, yeah, it's been fire. Oh, man. And what's funny is it seems like, I'm just talking out loud here, but it seems like the NQ has really fired up the ES. I mean, these are some big moves for the ES. Seriously. I mean, these are some big candles for the ES. It's almost like the NQ has fired up the ES, you know. Sure is moving. All right, so let's see here. Crossed. Prior day close. Yeah, if I get an inside candle here, I might take a short. I got to be a smaller candle, though. Come on, guys. Quit effing around with me. All right. Off the overnight open would be good, too. Off the prior day high would be better. Ah, Jesus. The hell? Man, these candles are just freaking ridiculous. It's just, I guess I'm fortunate that candle was big because it kept me out of this. But like this rotation now makes, like, what's the point? I don't know. I'm going to wait till this afternoon, guys, and see if I can good job, Ice Cold Trader. I'm going to see if I can duplicate yesterday afternoon later on today. And I'm just going to call it a day for right now. Everybody have a good day. Don't give back all your money where you got it from. You got it from here. Don't give it back. Talk to you guys later. Have a nice weekend. Bye.